into the sponsorship, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I do want to talk about my coach, but before we do that, if you guys are interested in Sleeper, it is a daily fantasy sports app in which all you have to do, you go on there, you go to the NBA section, you make your picks. Hey, I think Jokic will have more than 11 rebounds. That's not that crazy of a hot take. Chet Holmgren, he's trash. He's going to have less than 18 points because he's not Wemby, right? Very easy, very simple stuff. And then you enter in your entry and boom, you're ready to go. Go over, make yourself some money if that's something you're interested in, man. Just use the promo code CLAN and you'll get 100% match up to $100. All right, so guys, Mitch Johnson is kind of him. He's kind of him. So as you guys know, a lot of us were quite skeptical, right? Myself included. I was a little skeptical. I had his back for the most part. You can go back, you can watch the videos if you don't believe me, but I was constantly saying, well, there's a possibility that, hey, this isn't his team last season. That is when he was interim head coach. Hey, we don't know if Popovich is coming back, right? They're telling us he may be back, he may not. We don't know what's going on with Pop, right? Like we don't know. I assumed he wouldn't, but we didn't know. And you don't have enough time. You need a legitimate offseason to kind of make things your own. And with Mitch Johnson, it was also a lot of testimonials, right? There was a lot of different coaches saying, this guy is really smart, right? We have Eric Spoelstra talking about how smart he is. We'll bring up, I'm actually going to look up the Eric Spoelstra quote, just in case you guys don't believe me, but it's really good. It's really good. And now we're starting to see it in action, right? Like the midst of a game, like what type of messaging does he have? What type of intensity that he brings? And as you guys know, players, NBA players, mimic their coaches. No, that's any sport. I'm sorry, I'm just saying NBA players. In sports, players will mimic their coach. If there's consistent messaging, if there's a certain type of vibe that you're bringing to your team, they're going to imitate that. It's going to rub off on them, right? And the amount of intensity that the Spurs brought tonight, it ain't a coincidence. It's not just because Wemby is a phenomenal leader. By the way, I love Mitch Johnson allowing Wemby to take that marker, go over there, and I don't think Wemby wrote up a play, did he? I don't think he wrote up a play, but he did allow him to go over there. That was very Pop-esque, okay? Pop would do that with Tony Parker. Pop would do that with Manu Ginobili. Pop did it with George Hill multitude of times. And now Mitch Johnson is doing the same with Wemby. But I'm saying all that to say this. I know it's a lot of yapping. I'm saying all that to say this. This is a legitimate coach. Now, without further ado.
Possession by possession. Dismantle them in the half court. Play fast. Get back. Do it again. Be disciplined. To be disciplined. To like and embrace the boring. The mundane. Stops. Rebounds. Fundamental.
Dang, I love that quote. Hold on.
It's the boring. To like and embrace the boring.
Like and embrace the boring. The mundane. This is just continuous messaging from what we saw from the old school Spurs. We were all about fundamentals and how boring we were, but the fact that he's saying emphasize, embrace, enjoy it. Bask in the boring. Bask in the fundamentals of basketball. Bask in it. Embrace it. It's yours. You're going to have a lot of fun doing that.
The mundane. Stops. Rebounds. Fundamental. Discipline. Physical. Rebound. Transition. Pace. Fundamental.
Oh my God.
Again and again.
Oh my God. Mitch is him, bro. That was crazy. Drill Sergeant Johnson, absolutely crazy. Lunatics. We have lunatics on this team. They're crazy. They're crazy. We got absolute lunatics. Yeah, I love that though. I love that messaging. You got to hit it home. Yeah, again and again. Dude, we might have like 50 million. Pop never tried. We might have 50 million I want some nasty quotes. I mean, we might have a lot of viral moments. But that was good. It's a certain amount of intensity he brought with this. You can see it in his eyes. He looks crazy, bro. He looks like a demon. Look at him. He looks like a demon. There's a demon on his shoulder. He has two demons. He doesn't have an angel and a demon. He has two demons on his shoulder.
Get back. Do it again. Be disciplined. To be disciplined. To like and embrace the boring.
Embrace the boring. Destroy them. Rip their limbs off one by one. Like he's a lunatic. We got lunatics. I love it though. This is great. So let me look up just in case you thought I was lying. Eric Spoelstra on Mitch Johnson. Oh boy. If I click on this, it's a paywall. I already know, but apparently we got some on Twitter. It's loading up. Here we go. There's no way you guys can hear that. The audio is so low off of Twitter right now. I don't know what's going on. Here, I'm gonna let's cut the music. Maybe you can hear it.
We're shocked by it, and our thoughts, immediately going to pop on this. But the other reality is that the NBA doesn't stop. And Mitch is prepared for this. I talked to him briefly after the beginning of the season, and just mentioned to him, that organizational stability and having somebody that knows how they operate is important, these times. And it really just becomes wax on, wax off. He has the experience. It's different when you change over seats, but I think he's done a tremendous job.
Man, Popovich just left us with a legacy, man. Pop just left us with a legacy. You know we can't hear that, bro. I could hear it. I got earphones on though. It was very soft. There's only so much I can do. But he basically was just saying, this isn't the quote I was looking for, because Eric Spoelstra actually brought up Mitch Johnson before, and he brought up how he's an effective communicator. But in this one in particular, he just basically was talking about how how important it is for a team to have someone that knows how the organization is ran to stay with them. And yeah, he was just saying he's ready for it, and he's just basically saying he's a good coach. But yeah, why are we listening to Spo? Because this is him about Mitch Johnson. I segued into saying that. Anyways, I love it.